Good afternoon, YouTube. Just a little video on some of the bits and pieces I got from the wilderness gathering. You would have seen them on the other video that I did earlier and uploaded today, but I just thought I'd give you a quick up close look at some of the bits I got, starting with, I bought one in the end. Didn't get any discount, but saved myself perhaps a couple of quid. I think £42 I think at the wilderness gathering, and this is the XL one, 4.5 by 3 in olive green. I would have quite liked to have bought the multicam one. I saw a review yesterday from Foxy, 51 Foxy, and I really liked the multicam design, but they're not available in this size at the moment as far as I know, so I went for that colour. Didn't really fancy the brown. Green looks a bit better in the woods, so that's what I went for. What else did I get? I saw a guy put a small bag down on the floor at the Bring and Buy. I've been looking out for a small bag for a little while now. I've got other bags. I've got about 4 Bergens now total, after not having one for ages. I'm looking for one, but he put this little bag down. It's got a couple of side pouches, decent straps with a breast strap as well on the front. It has got a waist strap, but it won't fit around my meagre waist, so it's not in fantastic condition. You can see there's a small hole there, but I might put a patch on that. I'm not sure already. Little drawstring top, and it is plastic lined inside, so, but anything I put in a bag I always sort of dry bag it anyway, so I'm not really worried about being it too waterproof. And yeah, so it was a nice little day sack, I thought. I think £6 I think I paid for it in the end, something like that. So that was a good little bargain. A few problems with my sporks lately. I've been cooking with my sporks and I keep melting them. I haven't got one there at the moment, but I keep melting the end of my sporks, so I bought myself a little cutlery set off one of the stalls, brand new. You know, it wasn't a lot of money, but in the handle I noticed afterwards when I bought it, there's a bottle opener and a can opener all built into the handle, which I thought was quite cool. So it all fits in there, very nice. £4 I think that one. As you've probably seen in the other video, I was camping with Mike Palmer and his dad from MP Custom Blades, and they had like a little washing up bowl, collapsible thing. I was looking around the stalls and come across this. I don't know if it's British Army, but it was in the Army surplus tent, and it's a little collapsible bucket really, I suppose, but I just thought it'd be ideal to chuck in the bag for storing water, catching water, washing up. And again, it was only £3.50 I think, something like that, so that was quite handy. A good little find. I was looking around the Beaver bushcraft store, and because Mike had been there the day before and said he bought a machete from them, and really good price, so I went and had a look, and couldn't help it, had to buy it. Nice sheath, nothing wrong with that. Nice and clean, doesn't look like it's ever been used. Still got the stickers on it. It's not massively sharp, but well, it is there, but up here it's so sharp. It's still covered in wax, I think, from the day it was made. It is quite a big blade, ideal for chopping, like camp. It says Martindale number 2. And it's registered in England. I think it says a little crocodile logo on it. But yeah, it's obviously got the arrow on it as well. So this is an issued one for the forces. That with the sheath was £15, which I thought was very good. I almost bought 2. One for me, and because my plan is to I'm not gonna change the shape of this at all, but I'm just gonna clean it up. There's a little bit of rust on the blade, not an awful lot, and I might dress up that grip, or I might put something of my own on. I'm not sure yet what to do, but I just thought it was a good little deal, that. What else have I bought? A book. I haven't got it with me, it's indoors. That's a survival book. That was quite good. That was only £3. For you guys who like sharpening your knives, I bought one of these off Sean from Hawkeye Bushcraft. He's on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Camp Shaky, one of those guys, and he's doing these, and it also comes with one of them, which is handy to put in your pack if you want to do a bit of stropping when you're out in the field or whatever. Ideal for a smaller knife. Got the leather on there, just put the compound on and away you go. I won't tell you the price of these, but they were cheap, in case the price I got it for was a show deal. I don't know, but I'm sure if you contact Sean, he will give you a price for these, and they're well worth it, believe me. Brilliant bits of kit. The only thing I am going to do is drill a hole through there so I can hang it up, but it's all been sanded, no rough edges, and it's really nice bit of workmanship. Brilliant. So that's Sean Hawkins, Hawkeye Bushcraft. He's on the web, so check him out. On the way home from the wilderness gathering, I stopped into a sports retail shop near my sister's in Bournemouth. I think it's Sports Direct. Bought another dry bag. You see, this one's quite big. The Carrymore logo, Carrymore bag. This is the XL version. The idea being is I can put that in the Bergen and put all the other dry bags inside here, and that's going to keep everything nice and dry. A little tip I picked up on YouTube from somebody, their channel. His name escapes me at the minute. I'll remember it in a minute. I think that big bag was, it was about £5, I think, because they've got a big sale at the minute with their camping gear. Also, I got seen people using walking poles. You know, I've seen people walking around with these, and If you're trudging down the road or whatever, and you think, you know, what's that all about? But thinking about it, I want to start doing a little bit of walking. Not too much, I'm not a big walker, but I'd like to start doing a little bit. And I think when you're walking over uneven ground, these are brilliant. And also, you can use them to prop up your tarp, your lavu. And well, they had a cheap one, which was like, I don't know, £5 or something for one. And then I spotted there was a pack with 2 in it, and they were a little bit lighter. I think these were about £15, £20 for the pair. I think about 18, somewhere around there. But they're a Carrymore one as well. What else did I get? Oh, I wanted a webbing belt, so I picked up this little locking system. Does work. There we go, like that. That's a Carrymore belt as well. A couple of quid, I think. You can't beat a decent belt to hang your kit off. Bumped into somebody at the show. He said his name. He said, when I asked him his name, he said, just, I'm Franny. So Franny, thank you very much. He gave me this. He said, I don't know if I'm saying this right. It's a Tritium torch. Basically, some sort of a reaction happens when they're new. You open it, and the reaction happens inside, and it lasts for quite a long time. They never go out. There's no batteries, and if you're in pitch black, you need to read a map or something, you can unclip it, and it gives you sends off a little bit of light enough to read a map. And I bumped into him. He said he'd been watching my videos, and I've made a remark about not having enough torches, I think, in the video before the last one. And he brought this in case he bumped into me, and he gave it to me, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Really good. So I have tested it, and it does just give enough light off to read a map, which is designed for, which is ideal. One of the things I picked up was this. It's a little pouch you hang on your belt. You unroll it. There's a little dump pouch. A water hole in the bottom. It's got a little drawstring top, which is elasticated. And a Velcro fastening. So if you're out picking things in the woods, mushrooms or berries or a bit of kindling or whatever, really, a bit more storage. I think these were £5 and were on a special deal. They were really good. As you may have seen in my other video, I was talking about a little watch I wanted to buy when I bought it. I'm really pleased with it at the moment. Keeping good time. Focus on there, I don't know. Focus. Anyway, it's a Zippo watch. I didn't know they did Zippo watches, Zippo, but I really like it. It does what I want it to do anyway. And I can actually see this one, why the watch was a good watch. But the old eyes aren't what they used to be. Wearing glasses now. So I needed something that I could actually read when I look down instead of a blur looking at me. So, but I'm really pleased with it. Excellent. Brilliant. I'm sure there's other bits and pieces I've missed out. But I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what I bought. We had a really good time, me, Mike and his dad. Great time. Mike had a few bargains as well. He got himself a nice Bergen. Talking of which, I went to the car boot the other day and picked up another one. This one is a snug pack Bergen, 120 litre with the side pockets. Inside with these little handy clips, which I thought were quite good for clipping stuff to the Bergen. I also got thrown in with a deal this little ammunition pouch, which I thought was quite cool. Lots of different ways for securing it to the Bergen or your belt or your molly, velcro, push studs, nice and secure. And I got that thrown in with a deal. Ideal for stowing stuff, is alright. I'm not a big fan of vests with all these things plastered all over it, but I don't mind carrying a little bit in a pouch. So that was a good little deal, that. So I'm stuck now. I've got 3 Bergens now and a small backpack. I don't know which one to use first, to be honest. Well, it's good to be in that position, I suppose. So, but anyway, that was just a little quick update of what I bought at the wilderness gathering. Hope you liked the video, the other video that I posted just before this one. Some bit of a show and tell of what we did on the day, or the 2 days I was there. Bit of photography, bit of video, but obviously doing a lot of chatting to people, so didn't get an awful lot recorded. I think it's about 20 minutes worth on that video, but I've got to get back around to doing some more knives and some bits and pieces. I still haven't heat treated my latest one. It's all ready for heat treat. I might take a bit more out of here. I haven't got very big hands, but it fits my hand alright. I'm going to put some jimping on there, but I'm still waiting for some heat treat, and Mike Palmer has offered to help me out there, so I'm going to spend a day down with Mike at some point soon. I've got a couple of the Cornish claws mapped out on there. This is a piece of old saw blade. I've just drilled it out. That there is actually part of the handle, but these are just so I can easily saw it, really. But it's a couple of those. One other thing I did get this week, I nearly forgot, was Aldi's or Lidl's, don't know, can't remember which one, but they had these saws, and I think they were $2.99 each or something. You know, I know it's not a Laplander, but for somebody just starting out in bushcraft, these are ideal. That's it. Catch you all on the next one. Don't forget, stay Cornish. Laters.